Hey guys, hi. I have an assuring word for you. Something that would light up your spirit, make you give you a happy start to your day. This is something that not that I don't know it before, but I just got to really absorb it and realize it. And I'm so happy for this realization and for this truth and for this fact. What is it? Okay. I don't know if you all have seen this Bible verse that says, before I say it, it's in Philippians 2, 13. It says that it is God that both wills and to do his good pleasures in us. What does that even mean? What it literally means is that it is God that both brings the desire in our hearts to do his good pleasure, and he is also the one who helps us to go about carrying them out. I don't know how many of you have had this desire to do big things, really big things for God, and you've seen this desire in your heart. You've just had this dream to do this massive thing. They look massive. Like, you'll be like, how are we gonna even do this? This is so beyond our status as of right now. How are we gonna get the resources together? How are we even gonna get the time to do this? How are we gonna get the people, the place? All of that is big and it's beyond us, because the size is not even our size. It's not gonna give us, he did not give us something that we can do. If it's something that we can easily do, it's probably something that he wants us to do. But this is his goodwill and purpose that he has put in our heart, big dreams. And yes, he put it in your heart to share it with you, because you are the person that he wants to work with to make that happen. But he wants to channel it to comfort through you, but it's not you doing it. So he is the one who's gonna actually bring that big massive dream to pass, because the time is kind of limited. Resources does not look like as though it's enough, and there are a whole lot of list of things that we have to overcome, and we're like, how are we gonna even do this? What we don't clearly see at that point is that God is the one that put that desire in our hearts. He's the one that owns it. He's bringing it to pass through us. It's not going to be up to our ability or what we have that desire is going to come to pass. It's going to be what God will eventually bring to us at the time, because he's the one that's also going to make it come to pass. That desire, that thing that he has put in our hearts for us to do, he's also the one who's going to bring it to pass, not us. The dream is big and the desire is huge. The thing we want to do for God is great. That desire that is so great is from God, and he also is the one that is going to bring it to pass, not us, but he's going to be doing it through us. He's like showing us what he wants to do, making it look like as though it's our own, and then he himself will through us bring it to pass, whereby we'll be like, whoo, we did this for God. But actually, we did that through God. Not we did it for God, but we did that through him, because he's the one who brought it to pass. So this assurance is just to relieve us that whatever it is that we have in our hearts that is so huge that God has put in our hearts to do, he is the one who both wills in us and also to do his good pleasures, what he has desired for us, what he has desired to bring to pass through us. So we should take a breath of fresh air, breathe out, have some relief, and have this assurance that God both brings his desire in our hearts, puts it in our heart, and also brings it to pass. He's the one who both wills and does his good pleasures in us. Whether it's something that you've been called to do, or whether it's something that he shows you that he wants to do for you, or whether it's something that he wants to work with you, whatever that big dream is, that big purpose is, that thing that God has called you to do, just know He's the one who's going to bring it to pass, as also He's the one who has put it in your heart. It's His work and He'll bring it to pass.